Jeopardy. This is a tough game, so let's see how it goes.
Welcome.
Let's play Jeopardy.
Let's play Jeopardy.
How many players?
How many players?
Please enter your
Please
name.
enter your name.
Let's play the Jeopardy round. Here we go.
All right, contestants.
Let's begin round one.
There is one
daily double on the board.
Let's look at the
Let's
categories.
look at the categories.
Hope we get some good ones. They are world leaders, Arizona, colors, the 1930s, potpourri, and finally, characters in film. All right.
Contestant number
Contestant
Arizona
number one.
for 100.
one. Or $100.
Or $100.
Coolidge got a dam named after him on the Gila River, and this president got one on the Colorado.
Contestant number one. You'll have 60
seconds
to provide your
response.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, Arizona for 200.
For $200.
For $200.
In 1861, Arizonans voted to join it and sent a delegate to its Congress.
Contestant number
one.
What was the Confederacy?
Yes.
Yes.
That's correct.
That's correct.
Arizona for 300.
For $300.
For $300.
Here is the clue.
Here is the clue.
Founded by Mormons and home to a large Mormon temple, this city was named for the flat land it's on.
Contestant
number one.
Yes.
Yes.
Select again.
Arizona for 400. Yes? I do. We'll be right back, folks. Okay, everyone, we're back. Arizona 400.
For $400.
For $400.
Phoenix sits in a basin known as the Valley of this. What is the sun?
Contestant number one.
Good job.
Good job.
Thanks. Arizona for 500.
For $500.
For $500.
By 1883, Arizona was crossed by two major railroads, the Southern Pacific and this.
Contestant number one.
What is Atchison, Topeka, Santa Fe? I'm afraid they're not going to take that.
No, I'm
afraid that is not correct.
Oh, phooey.
Contestant
Contestant
number 3.
number 3.
The Atchison, just the Atchison.
Yes.
Yes.
Only the Atchison.
For $100.
For $100.
If you're still wondering what Fabernugan meant in this company's ads, it's driving pleasure. What is Volkswagen?
Contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1.
Yes.
Yes.
That's correct.
That's correct.
I'll take 200 for the same category. Potpourri.
For $200.
For $200.
Common in Hawaii, a fire mountain is a stream of this issuing from a vent in the ground.
Contestant number 1.
Contestant
What
number
is
1.
lava?
Yes.
Yes.
Select again.
Select again.
300 potpourri.
For $300.
For $300.
Let's take a look
Let's
at the
take a look
answer.
at
In
the
law,
answer.
common of piscary refers to the right of doing this in waters owned by others. What is fishing?
Contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1.
Yes.
Yes.
That's correct.
That's correct.
Potpourri 400.
For $400.
For $400.
The answer there
The answer
is...
there is
This jazz yardbird was great at improvising on the alto sax.
Contestant number 1.
contestant number 1.
Yes.
Yes.
Select again.
Select again.
For
For
$500.
$500.
After Colorado, this state to the north has the highest average elevation in the U.S.
Contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1.
What is Wyoming?
Yes.
Yes.
$2,000 right now. Characters in film 100.
For $100.
For $100.
Marion Crane, Sam Loomis, and Norman Bates.
Contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1.
What is Psycho?
Correct.
Correct.
And the characters in film for 200.
For $200.
For $200.
Doris Walker, Fred Gailey, and Chris Pringle.
Contestant number 1.
Contestant
What is
number
Miracle
1.
on 34th Street?
Yes.
Yes.
That's correct.
That's correct.
Characters in film 300.
For $300.
For $300.
The Ringo Kid, Dallas, and Doc Boone. What is Stagecoach?
Contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1.
Yes.
Yes.
Select.
Select.
Characters in film for 400.
For
For
$400.
$400.
Answer.
Answer.
Father O'Malley, Genevieve Linden, and Father
Contestant
Christine.
number 1.
Contestant number
What is
1.
going my way?
Good job.
Good job.
For
For
$500.
$500.
President Muffley, Colonel Bat Guano, and General Jack D. Ripper.
Contestant number 1.
Contestant number
What is
1.
Dr. Strangelove?
Correct.
Correct.
Colors 400.
For $100.
For $100.
This bright red color's name came from the Latin for little worm vermiculus. What is vermilion?
Contestant number
Contestant number 1.
Yes.
Yes.
That's correct.
That's
Colors
correct.
200.
For $200.
For $200.
This reddish shade is slang for being sympathetic to communism.
Contestant number
Contestant number
What's
1.
pink?
Yes.
Yes.
Select again.
Select
Colors
again.
300.
For $300.
For $300.
Ironically, this color can mean either puritanical or risque.
Contestant number
Contestant number
What
1.
is blue?
1. Yes.
Yes.
Select again.
Select again.
Colors 400.
For $400.
For $400.
A small burrowing mammal with rudimentary eyes or a dark shade of gray.
Contestant number 1.
What is
Contestant number
mole?
1.
Yes.
Yes.
Select again.
Select again.
Colors 500.
It's the Daily
It's
Double.
the Daily Double.
I'll bet it all.
How much would you like to
How
bet?
much would you like to bet?
When mixing paint, yellow is the complementary color of this one. What is purple?
Yes.
Yes.
That's correct.
Ooh,
That's
yeah.
correct.
1930s 100.
For $100.
For $100.
American volunteers were heading to this country in 1937 to help the Loyalists in their Civil War.
Contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1.
What is Spain?
Right.
Right.
For $200.
For $200.
Here is the clue.
Here is the
On her
clue.
November 11th, 1938 radio show, she belted out the song God Bless America.
Contestant number 1.
Contestant number
Kate
1.
Smith.
Right.
Right.
1930s 300, please.
For $300.
For $300.
The answer is.
The answer
In February
is.
1930, she was crowned the world's amateur singles figure skating champ for the 4th straight year.
Contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1.
Yes.
Yes.
Select again.
Select again.
For $400.
For $400.
Here is the clue.
Here is the
In
clue.
October 1931, he received the stiffest sentence ever for income tax evasion, 11 years in prison.
Contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1.
$10,000 right now.
Yes. Select
Yes.
again.
Select again.
For $500.
For $500.
In 1932, amid charges of neglect and incompetency, this dapper New York City mayor resigned.
Contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1.
Who's Jimmy Walker?
Yes. Select
Yes.
again.
Select again.
World Leaders 100.
For $100.
For $100.
He's the 5th Republic's 4th president.
Contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1.
Who is Mitterrand?
Yes.
Yes.
Select.
Good.
Select.
For $200.
For $200.
The answer there
The
is
answer
He was
there
the first
is-
democratically elected president in Russia's history.
Contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1.
Who is Boris Yeltsin?
Yes.
Yes.
That's correct.
That's correct.
300.
For $300.
For $300,
The answer there
The answer
is
there
Former president of
is
Syria in 1971. He was the country's Minister of Defense.
contestant number 1.
contestant number
Assad.
1.
Yes. Select
Yes.
again.
Select again.
For $400.
For $400.
In 1990, this owner of La Prensa led an anti-Sandinista coalition to victory in Nicaragua.
Contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1.
Who is Violeta Chamorro?
Sorry. Incorrect.
Sorry, incorrect.
Anyone else?
Anyone else?
I think they have to have the whole name.
Contestant number 2.
Contestant number 2.
Nope. Ha.
No, I'm afraid that
No,
is
I'm
not
afraid that
correct.
is not correct.
I think I have to have the whole name. Yeah, they had to have the whole name. Alright. Let's look at the last clue.
For $500.
For $500.
SWAPO leader Sam Nujoma became president of this newly independent African nation in 1990. What is Namibia?
Contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1.
Yes.
It is
Yes.
That's
Namibia.
correct.
That's correct.
Line up with $11,200 at the end of the Jeopardy round. And we're going to go on to Double Jeopardy right about now.
Good work, contestants.
Good work, contestants.
Now let's begin
Now
the
let's
double
begin the
Jeopardy
double
round.
Jeopardy
There are
round.
two daily
There are
doubles
two
on the
daily
board,
doubles on the
and
board,
here are the
and
categories.
here are the categories.
They are famous names, rocks and minerals, saints, geography, oh goody, clothes, and we'll close it out with lines.
Contestant number 2.
Contestant number 2.
For $200.
For $200.
He and his horse, Tony, left films in 1928, later joined the circus.
Contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1.
Who is Tom Mix?
You'll have 60 seconds.
You'll have 60
to provide
seconds
your
to
response.
provide your response.
Yes.
Yes.
The answer there
The answer there is
two
one of the
daily
two
doubles.
daily doubles.
Okay, I'll make it a true daily double.
What would you like to wager?
What would you like to wager?
Everything.
The answer is...
The answer
Alfred
is...
Gerald Kaplan shortened his name a little to this. What is Al Cap?
Yes.
Yes.
That's
Alright.
correct.
That's correct.
I'll take famous names for 600, please.
For $600.
For $600,
Here is the clue.
here is
The
the clue.
son-in-law of Leopold I of Belgium was Emperor of Mexico from 1864 to 1867.
Contestant number 1.
Contestant number
Who
1.
Yes.
Yes.
That's correct.
That's correct.
Famous names for 800.
For $800.
For $800.
Last name of genetic engineer Frederick or birth control pioneer Margaret.
Contestant number 1.
What
Contestant
is
number 1.
Sanger?
Yes.
Yes.
That's correct.
That's correct.
Okay. Famous names 1,000.
For $1,000.
For $1,000.
Besides his law on work and a lot of time, he also said expenditure rises to meet income.
Contestant number 1.
Contestant
Who is
number 1.
Parkinson?
Yes.
Yes.
Select again.
Select again.
$25,200. Give me clothes for 200.
For $200.
For $200.
Here is the clue.
Here is the clue.
The leather pouch with hair or fur on it that's worn with this Highland skirt is called the sporan.
Contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1.
What is kilt? Uh-huh.
Yes. Select
Yes.
again.
Select again.
For $400.
For $400.
Close-fitting name of the close-fitting leg coverings favored by dancers.
Contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1.
What are tights?
Yes.
Yes.
That's correct.
That's correct.
For $600.
For
A
$600.
hooded cloak worn by monks. It is usually the same color as the habit of the order.
Contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1.
What is a cowl?
Yes. Select
Yes.
again.
Select again.
Clothes for 800.
For $800.
For
An
$800.
inro is a small container that hangs from one of these kimono sashes. What is an obi?
Contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1.
Yes.
Yes.
Select again.
Select again.
Last clue in that category, please.
For $1,000.
For $1,000.
A light, often lacy scarf senoras wear over the head and shoulders.
Contestant number 1.
Contestant
What's
number
a
1.
mantilla?
Right.
Right.
Geography 200.
For $200.
For $200.
Known for its wine and cheese, Lombardy is also this country's chief industrial region. What is France?
Contestant number 1.
Contestant
No,
number
it's
1.
Italy. What is Italy?
Yes.
Yes.
Select.
Geography
Select.
400.
For $400.
For $400.
Here is the clue.
Here is the clue.
The blue branch of this river begins at Lake Tana in Ethiopia. What is the Nile?
Contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1.
Yes. Select
Yes.
again.
Select again.
For $600.
For $600.
1972, the remaining Ryukyu islands still under U.S. control were returned to this country. What is Japan?
Contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1.
Yes. Select
Yes.
again.
Select
Geography
again.
800.
For $800.
For
Two
$800.
countries that occupy the Scandinavian peninsula.
Contestant number 1.
Contestant
What are
number 1.
Norway and Sweden?
Good job.
Good job.
Geography for the lesson.
For $1,000.
For $1,000,
Let's take a look at the
let's
answer.
take a look at the answer.
Jamaica, Hispaniola, and Puerto Rico are part of the greater group of these West Indies islands. What are the Antilles?
Contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1.
Good job.
Good job.
200.
For $200.
For $200.
Batted baseball hit in a nearly straight trajectory.
Contestant number 1.
Contestant
What's
number
a line
1.
drive?
Yes.
Yes. Select.
I'll take lines for 400.
For $400.
For $400.
The answer is...
The answer
Maximum sum
is...
that a customer of a store or bank is authorized to borrow. What is a line of credit?
Contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1.
Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
Lines
That's
for
correct.
600.
For $600.
For
To
$600.
understand the unexpressed but implied meaning of something said or written.
Contestant number 1.
Contestant number
What is
1.
read between the lines?
Yes. Select
Yes.
again.
Select again.
For $800.
For $800.
1968, Glenn Campbell reached number 3 with this song about an employee in Kansas. What is Wichita lineman?
Contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1.
Yes. Select
Yes.
again.
Select again.
Lines for 1,000.
For $1,000.
For $1,000.
The governors of 43 states have this type of veto.
Contestant number 1.
What's a
Contestant
line
number
item
1.
veto? Rocks and minerals, 200.
Yes. Select
Yes. Select again.
again. It's a daily double.
It's a daily double.
What would you like to wager?
What would you like to wager?
This rock is a huge limestone mass that occupies most of a British dependency. What is the Rock of Gibraltar? Wow.
Yes. Select again.
Yes. Select again.
For $400.
For $400.
Meerschaum is used chiefly to make the bowls of these.
Contestant number 1.
Contestant
What are
number 1.
planks?
Yes.
Yes.
That's correct.
That's
I'll
correct.
take rocks and minerals for 600.
For $600.
For
If you have a
$600.
grain of sense, you know that brownstone is a type of this stone. What is sandstone?
Contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1.
Yes. Select
Yes.
again.
Select again.
For $800.
For $800.
Heliotherms are oddly shaped rock formations found in
Contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1.
caves.
Correct.
Correct.
Marshmallow was 1,000.
For $1,000.
For $1,000.
Malachite, which is used as an ornamental stone, is this color. Was green.
Contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1.
Yes. Select.
Yes. Select.
Saints for 200.
For $200.
For $200.
The answer there is...
The answer there is...
Martin I, who died in 655, was the holder of this office. Was Pope.
Contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1.
Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
That's correct.
For $400.
For $400.
This patron saint of artists and physicians wrote the third gospel.
Contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1.
Luke.
Yes. That's
Yes.
correct.
That's correct.
For $600.
For $600.
Answer.
Answer.
Saint Bridget, also known as Saint Bride, founded the first women's religious community in this country.
Contestant number 1.
Contestant
Ireland.
number 1.
Yes. Select.
Yes. Select.
For $800.
For $800.
The answer there is...
The answer
Saint Paul
there
was the mother of
is-
this Roman emperor who decreed the toleration of Christianity.
Contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1. Yes. That's correct.
And the last player.
For $1,000. Let's take a look at the answer.
He's the patron saint of Russians and sailors as well as children.
Contestant number
Who
1.
was Nicholas. And now on to Final Jeopardy.
Yes. That's correct. We're back for Final Jeopardy. And the Final Jeopardy category for today is...
The Olympics.
Contestant number 1. Contestant number 1. What would you like to wager? The Final Jeopardy clue is... You'll have 60 seconds
1996
to
games,
provide
it
your
would have been 100
response.
years since it last had them.
Good luck.
I'll just say it was Greece. Oh, uh-oh. Well, I already locked it in.
Contestant number 2.
Yep, I was right, so it doesn't matter.
Contestant number 3. Contestant number 3. What would you like to wager? The final Jeopardy clue is you'll have 60 seconds to provide your response. Good luck. Contestant number 3. Let's see what your response was.
Yep.
Yes.
Someone ended with $100,000 cash. See you all for another game, everybody.
And your final Jeopardy wager was your total? Contestant number 1. Let's see what your response was. Good job. And your final Jeopardy wager was your total? Contestant number 1, you are now the reigning Jeopardy champion. Congratulations.